Hello, nice to meet you.
Hey Brian, what's up?
Not much. I already.
That's Brian Finkelstein, guys.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We already did an interview before, so I'm going to try to hit some new topics here. It's a little bit hard, but I'm going to
Okay.
see what I can do. I guess people are a little bit unclear, it seems like, as to the tone of the movie. There's a lot of different influences, a lot of horror, a lot of thriller, a lot of comedy, maybe. How would you describe the tone of the movie? And are there any movies you would say are similar in tone that you can point to?
Boy, I don't know what movie I would compare it to, but I think it's exactly everything that you just said. It's got humor in the middle of extreme situations that are happening on the plane. It's got a little bit of horror in it, in that there's graphic violence. And it's got a little bit of the thriller aspect in it too, because of the setup and not knowing when the snakes are going to be released and all that. It definitely takes itself seriously, you know, that it's a film about people trapped on a plane with 500 snakes and that they can't get off, and how they're going to deal with that situation, interact with each other. Some people help other people are out for themselves. But it's not tongue-in-cheek or campy.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little flustered.
That's okay. Just take a breath, Brian.
Sure. You caught on to the internet phenomenon fairly early on.
Yes, I did.
What do you think is your favorite piece of artwork or video or sound that has been created online?
Oh man, that would be unfair. There's so much good stuff, you know. I mean, DC Luigi, is that how you pronounce his name?
That's how I've been pronouncing it.
Yeah, he's got some hilarious stuff. But everybody, just that they took the time to do what they did is cool. And I think everything's cool in its own way. I like this, is it Stickman?
Yeah.
Some of those are hilarious,
Yeah.
but especially the one with Best Director Oscar winner. I like that. Very good. That guy gets an A. And then, you know, the T-shirts and the songs and the videos and the posters and comics, and there's so much good stuff that I don't think you can single out one guy. They're all good in their own way.
Do you think this is going to change the way that movies are marketed in the future?
You know, Hollywood, I think, is going to be, they're going to wait and see what happens with Snakes on a Plane. And I think if we have the success that some people are predicting, I think that it would, and I think that it should, because, you know, we were able to get a strong fan base on the internet, which is awesome. It was our job then to go to people that weren't bloggers or weren't on the internet and get middle America and all that other people aware of the movie. But at the same time, there's so much power behind the internet that if that's your demographic that you're going after, you sure in hell should listen to them.
So Ebert gave an interview where he kind of trashed the concept of the movie, and he said he was deriding the age of irony. How important do you think critical success is to the movie?
It's not important at all. It's not. I mean, look at the films that have been released this summer. I haven't seen a good review yet. You know, yet there's huge box office, and I think that Ebert knows nothing about this movie. He's not in the demographic that's following the stuff on the internet. So for him to speak out about it before even seeing it,
do you think there's a chance he'll be won over by it?
I'm sure he will. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to eat their words about it being the best, worst movie of the year and all that. And then there's some people that'll get it, and there's other people that don't. But I think most importantly, what's important to me is that the fans get it and enjoy it. And that was, she just tapped you, that meant you got 1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay?
If you could remake one movie from history and add snakes to it that weren't originally in the movie, what movie would you choose?
Ah, that's good. Maybe Titanic would be good with the snake, a ton of snakes at the same time the boat's going down. That would be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
Or Cannonball Run with snakes in every car. Or, you know, there's a lot you could do. Top Gun with snakes in their planes. There's all sorts of stuff, you know.
Do you have any practical advice after going through this experience for somebody who happened to find themselves on a plane with snakes on it?
Get off. I mean, first of all, you shouldn't even fly unless you go with Sam Jackson anywhere. So, you know, if you do that, you're making a big mistake because you never know what could happen. And if you have Sam, you're going to be cool.
Well, quickly, I guess. You're at Comic-Con here. Do you read comics? Are you a comic fan?
Yes, I do.
What's your favorite comic?
This goes back, but I mean, I haven't read comics lately for a long time because video games have become so big, especially with my son. So I'm always playing online with him. But the comics I would read as a kid would be Richie Rich and all those ones, you know, and the Batman series and all that kind of stuff. My son's into Metal Gear and all those kind of games and all that kind of stuff. So we're usually playing video games, but I'm seeing a lot of cool comics out there. Yeah. There's a lot of really neat stuff and amazing artists, really amazing artists.
Oh, quickly, any chance for do you know if there's any video game or any other merchandising that's going to come out of Snakes on a Plane?
I'm hoping that they do a first-person shooter video game. I mean, it's a perfect opportunity to do that. And then Sam, we had dinner last night after I saw you, and we're talking about a sequel. We're trying to figure it out, what it's going to be. So it's pretty crazy.
Okay, great.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.